Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again, and we are here on Google Cloud Facilitator program 2022 now, and this is Quest 3. So let's start. Just use this incognito into Chrome browser, close this information, and let's start this Quest 3 networking in Google Cloud, and we have completed up to here, and let's start second last lab, create an internal load balancer. So open it and click on Start Lab. You have to select this mountain, click verify, that's good. Okay, copy this password, click next, type the password here, accept it, and wait for a few minutes, let it load. And let's go inside here. Okay. Before start, use a Chrome browser using commit window. Yeah, good. Okay, select it and click on login and continue. That's good. Now once we start the lab, we need to okay. Let's start from the beginning. So for the first access to configure HTTP and health check firewall rule. So how to do this? First you have to go under the VPC network. So copy this text and paste under the search bar and go with the first one. You can also go using this navigation menu. No, same thing. Okay, so our VPC network is here now. So under VPC network, okay. So we are under VPC network now. Okay, yeah, it is here now. So first, okay, let's start creating HTTP firewall rule. So we are in Eastern PVC network. Okay, so click the firewall. So click this firewall tab and wait for a few minutes. Okay, so it is done. Now once we clicked it, notice, yeah, I notice too much, and click create firewall. So click this button. Okay, now we have to fill in the blank, add the name of the firewall. So copy it, paste it here. Network, my internet app. Select it and here is the target tag. So copy this target tag and paste inside this target tag, and here is IPv4 range. So copy it carefully and paste inside this box, and that's it. So everything we have changed just target tag and IP source range, network, and the name. And rest of thing is as it is. And check TCP and type 80. So we have to check this TCP. We need to type here 8080. TCP type 80. No any other port to be selected. Okay, nice. Now click this create button. So this way we have completed our first step. Now let's see how to create a health check firewall rule. So to create it, again click on this create firewall rule button, and we have to fill this information there. So copy it carefully and paste it one by one, and this is the target tag. So copy it, change the network to set the following and leave other as default. Okay, so no need to change this internet. Click it as a default because they have not mentioned to change that network now. So try the name only, and we have to fill this target tag. So fill this target tag, and this is the range. So copy this range carefully and paste it. Press the space button, and also copy this, paste it. Press the space button. Okay, that's it. You have to check this TCP, just check it, and that's it. Click this create button. So remember, don't change this network, leave it as a default. Okay, this will take some few seconds, so don't worry. Scroll down, and okay, so this is done. Let's check our progress. Good. Now let's configure the instance template and create an instance group. So that is super easy. You have to go inside the compute engine. So copy this text, remove it, paste it here. Go with the first one. Close this pop-up message. Okay, nice. Add this detail panel now. It's look a little bit clean now. Okay, now click instance template. Instance template. We should go for the instance template. Yeah, it is in the second. So click this instance template tab first. Okay, and now close this tutorial. Now click create instance template. You can click this button at the top, or you can go with this one. Anyone, both are the same. So click that button. Okay, for the name we need to type this instance template one. So copy it carefully. Already it is no instance template one, and we have to change the series to N1 series. Change it, and inside scroll down, click this networking text, and inside the networking tag, here is the tag. So copy this tag carefully. Don't use any dot or a space. Copy it carefully and paste inside the tag. Good. And for networking interface, we should change. So scroll down, click this default, change it to my internet app, and subnet. So select the subnet as first one. So okay, here it is done. Okay, so this is done. And click this management. Click this down button first. Now click this management, and we have to add a metadata. So scroll down a little bit and copy this key. Paste it inside this key one, and here is the value. So copy it, paste inside this value one. That's it, and done. So everything is okay. Now click this create button, and we need to wait. So wait till the instance to be created. So let's wait a little bit. Okay, so instance is now ready. Now let's configure the next instance template. Create another instance template, submit by copying instance template one. So to copy it, so select it, click on this copy button. That's okay. Okay, now next we have to fill this name. Type the name as instance template 2. You see it is named as instance template 2. No need to change the instance template. You have to change only what we have to change. We have to change the subnet only. So to change the subnet, scroll down, click this tab, and inside this networking, scroll down and expand this network interface, and click this subnet and change it to subnet B. Okay, so that was, and now click create. So scroll down and you're gonna click this done button and click this create button. So we have created both instance template 1 and instance template 2. So now let's create a merge instance group. So first we have to click the instance group tab. So let's search inside this instance. It is here now, instance group. So click this Okay, now click this instance group. And now we have to fill this information here. So what should be the name? Name should be something like instance group 1, instance group 1, and template instance template 1, instance template 1, and a single zone, central 1, central 1A. Okay, everything is as it was. Minimum number of instances is 1. So minimum instance is 1 and maximum instance is 5. So 1, make it 5. And CPU utilization 80%. So click this and change it to 80%. And now cooldown period is 45. So cooldown period, click this down button first. And cooldown period is 45. Okay, so cooldown period is 45. Now we can click create button. So click this create button. Now repeat the same procedure for the instance group 2. Okay, so click this create instance group and name it as instance group 2. Replace this name with instance group 2 and change this zone to B. US central 1B, US central 1B, US central 1. Good. And here is the name instance group 2. Change the template to instance template 2 and single zone. We've changed the zone and 1 5 and it is 80 no, and 45. Click down and change it to 45. Okay, so everything is good. Now click this create button. Okay, one of the instance template is ready. Yeah, and this one will take a little bit time. So let's wait. Okay, so both are ready now. Click VM instance. So click this VM instance. We are going to verify the backend. So for this we need to create I think 1 PM. Okay, let it be complete. Notice two instances are started with instance group 1, instance group 2. Yeah, was okay. Now click create instance. So let it complete first, then we'll start. Okay. Okay, so this is now ready. We are in the inside this VM instance now. So click this create instance, and now we have to fill this information. So let's fill this information. So copy one by one. It is the name of this new instance utility VM, and reason is US Central 1F. Okay, 1, and change this to F, and N1 series. So change this series to N1. It is F1 micro. So change it to F1 micro. Scroll down and click this tab and click this networking, and also inside this networking click this networking interface default one and change this default to my internet app, and subnet is a okay, so by default it is subnet a, so that's okay. And primary internal IP address formula automatic. Now we have to change it to custom, so change it to custom, and custom IP address is this one, so copy it and paste it here. That's okay. Click done, and click create. So let's wait. Once it is ready, we will check our progress. So let's wait. Okay, so this is now ready. So let's check our progress. Good. So everything is correct. So for this call command, we are going to skip this call command. We can skip it, no problem. Now let's configure the internal load balancer. So first we have to go inside this network services. So copy it and remove this previous one. Okay, now let's search it here. Why it is not working? May I have lost an internet connection or what? So let me check it. Okay, so internet connection was lost, so I have just log in once again using this open. Okay, so let's search network services. So search it here. Still see, still is not working. Okay, so everything is now good. That was some little internet connection problem. Okay, so let's search. Okay, so let's start. There was some problem I think in the Chrome browser. It's not supporting, so I've used the new Edge browser for the same lab. So let's start our next step. So copy this text, network services, paste it here, and go with the first one. And click this create load balancer, and under TCP load balancing. So under TCP load balancing, click this start configuration. And we have to change only between my VMS. So select only between my VMS. Click continue. Okay, so for the name, type my, so copy it, paste it here, and region US Central 1, network my internet app. So select it, and configure the regional backend service. So this is the backend service. So we have to select instance group. So first we have to select the first instance group, that is one. Click down button. Okay, click down or click this 8. That's simple. We have to select the second one. So select second one. Click down. So we have added both first and second. Now for the health check, select a health check. Okay. We have to create a health check. So create a health check, and here is the name. So copy this name, paste it here, and TCP80, TCP80, and click save. Click save button, and save and done. Verify there is a blue check mark next to the backend in the cloud console. Okay, don't worry, this could work. Now let's configure the front end. So click this front end, and we have to leave everything as default value, and we have to change where we have to change that subnet work. So subnet B. So select this subnet B, and select create IP address, we have to under IP address select create IP address, and for the name, copy this name, paste it here, and we need to type this custom IP address, copy it and paste it here, and click reserve. So click this reserve button. This is taking a little bit time. Okay, so this is done. For the port we need to type 80, so click port button and type it here, and click down. So click this down. So front end is also configured. Now review, and okay, just click this create button. No need to review, everything is correct. Okay, so let's wait, let it be complete, then we'll check the progress button. So let's wait a little bit. Okay, so now it is seen to be okay, no problem. We have got the green check box, so I think it is okay now. Let's go for checking our progress. Nice, so everything is good, we have completed up to here. Now let's move to the next, test the internal load balancer. So configure the internal load balancer. Now let's test it. We have configured the internal load balancer, so you can test it or you can leave this because we have completed all the steps carefully. So we have got 100 score, so that's it. So see you in the next last lab of this level. Let me show you. We are inside this quest 3, and this could be the last level. So see you in this last level video. Till then, goodbye.